Okay.
So Krsnanandini and Tariq, Prabhu.
So, would you please define for us the qualities of a premium parent?
Well, anyway, I'm going to start off. And then I'm forgetting what I was going to say now. So there's the question is, what is a premium parent, right? And also I'm listening to everyone who has shared before. And so the first thing I would say, some of what goes into being a premium parent is learning how to be a premium spouse. And all the different ways that we have heard examples of how we can learn from each other, how we can use tools that work for the other, that we become better at being a spouse because of the input of the other spouse. And in our case, that's how I became better as a spouse. Not the best, but better is from the input that Krsnanandini, the way that she would support my. One day she was talking to me. She said, "Tariq, you didn't tell me all of this, all these, you know." So I had a whole lot of. You can still hear me? You still hear me? Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Great. So we were, and myself in particular, I was much older than Krsnanandini, and I have a certain youthfulness about me. But in that being older, then I've acquired a history of successes and failures, unfinished business, things like that. So as we were moving ahead in our marriage, some of the things would come up. And the value that Krsnanandini has been to me is by us being friends, before we got married, it was a great, great asset and helped be the foundation to help me have more of the assets of a premium parent. You all look so curious, like you're trying to read my lips or something, that you can't quite hear me, but you can hear me okay, right?
We hear you great.
Okay. I think the noble ideas that we get from being spiritual people, they help lay a foundation of us being premium parents because it creates a desire in us to have more of a improvement that would please Krishna, please God, because of the way we're improving. So having a spiritual journey is especially a way to become not only a premium parent, but a premium spouse, a premium citizen in the community. That we are, and that's one thing we want to look at too when we say being a premium parent. It is that we want to be a citizen in the community, to be an asset to the community by providing this family and this relationship as a model for other people in the community that we don't see that much. When we go to a community, well, the first thing I think of, Krsnanandini and I, we teach a lot of classes in the general public. And then one day, one of the students was, I think we had about at least 10 couples in that class. So that's about 20 people. But in one day, one of the wives blurted out, wait a minute. You two are not of the same religion? It became a shock to her that we weren't of the same religion because of how well, she said, you all work so well together. You can be on the other side of the room, hardly saying anything, and she can read your mind, and the vice versa. And when people see you blend to where you're as one, that's part of the quality of being a premium parent and a premium a citizen in the community, an asset in the community, that you're trying to inspire others. That unity that you can develop as a husband and a wife, with your friends, your family, and your children, that helps inspire them when they see that unity. So that's the foundation of that. So I'm going to stop at that being together, reading each other's vibrations and trying to do good for the ones you're trying to serve, whether it's your children, or whether it's the people in the community. They need to see that unity, and that's part of the ability of a premium parent.
Well, you know, thank you, my voice here, but anyway, we coined this term, the premium parent, because we wanted to highlight what actually would be the higher concept of offering a child to God. You know, the scriptures say no one should become a mother or father unless they can raise their children to have a higher consciousness. So 8 things we identified that a premium parent does. And one is that they're very intentional about raising good, healthy character children. 2 is that they model the behavior that they want of their children. 3 is they're truthful, they're clean, they're compassionate. So they show these qualities to the children. 4 is they realize that all the children in their community are their children. The children in the community are all of our children, so we have a responsibility. 5 is so they show genuine affection for their children. 6 is they are aware of the connection that they have between God and the life in all. And so they see their children as not belonging to them. A premium parent sees the children as belonging to Krishna, and I'm just a servant taking care of Krishna's children. And finally, a premium parent raises their children holistically, body, mind, spirit, and soul. So that's our criteria for a premium parent.
You guys are so incredible. I mean, everybody, thank you so much. That was wonderful.